Okay, so my total spending for the entire month of March was... Hi and happy filming day. So today I'm going to be telling you exactly what I spend in a month. So I've done what I spend in a week before, but I figured I would extend that a little bit because a lot more happens in a month. So I've got all my bank statements here from the month of March, and I decided to go with March because, for one, April isn't over yet, and March was a little bit more normal. I had boot camp payments and uni payments and stuff like that, which just aren't happening at the moment due to everything going on. So let's open up all my bank statements and I'll tell you exactly what I spent my money on in March. God, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what this total is going to be. I have no idea what we're in for. Oh God, okay. So we start strong because on the 1st of March, I spent $0. That's what I like to see. On the 2nd of March, I spent $7.50 for a bootcamp session. Oh, I spent a lot on the 2nd of March, Jesus. I also spent $2.50 on my Raiz maintenance fee, which Raiz is the app I use to invest. I spent $33.45 on petrol, and I spent $51.54 on retail and personal through PayPal, which I have a feeling that was through Shopify and was my merch samples. I think it was a long time ago. Moving on to the 3rd of March, I spent $27.70 at Foodland. So I clearly bought some groceries, and that was all I spent on the 3rd. On the 4th, I spent 92 cents on car parking at university. Nice and cheap, 20 cents an hour, I think, so that's pretty good. I also invested $5 into my Raiz investment account. On the 5th of March, I spent 90 cents on car parking, and that was all I spent my money on. On the 6th of March, I spent $60, which was my rent to my dad, because I pay rent to live here, because I'm an adult. On the 7th of March, I spent a whopping 62 cents on car parking. On the 8th of March, I spent $0. On the 9th of March, I spent $7.50 for another bootcamp session, as well as $73.83 on retail and personal through PayPal. Again, I have no idea what that could be. That could potentially be the merch samples. Can't remember, it just says PayPal and a bunch of numbers, but I spent $73 on something. On the 10th of March, I spent $30.70 at Foodland again, because your girl loves her groceries. I also spent $65 on an online textbook for a university course, which I've used like once. Such a good way to spend my money. I'm so happy about that. On the 11th of March, I spent $0. On the 12th of March, I spent 82 cents on car parking. And on the 13th of March, I spent another $60 on rent, so that's just something that comes out every week. On the 14th of March, I spent $0. And on the 15th of March, I also spent $0. So now we are up to the 16th. Yes, we are up to the 16th. I spent another $7.50 on a bootcamp session because games. I also spent $5.01, which was another investment into my Raiz account. So, investing, very important. Okay, on the 17th, I went to Woolworths twice and spent $36.90 and then $40.80 because this was the weekend me and Christian were staying down at Hindmarsh Island and we bought a bunch of food. It was delicious. I also spent $141.09 on my car registration. So that's something that I pay every 3 months. So it just happened to fall in the month of March. Okay, so on the 18th, I spent $39.51 on petrol. On the 19th, I spent 83 cents on car parking, love cheap university car parking, as well as $5.99 for my Spotify account. On the 20th, I spent $60 on my rent, as well as $39.05 at Foodland. I spend a lot of money at Foodland. This is what this video is teaching me. On the 21st, I spent 62 cents on car parking, $10.47 on my YouTube premium account, and 31 cents for a foreign currency conversion fee. I have no idea what that is. Okay. On the 22nd of March, I spent $0. On the 23rd of March, I bought another bootcamp session for $7.50, as well as, what are you? $19.90 on food and beverage. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I spent something. This is confronting. On the 24th of March, I spent $0, and on the 25th of March, I also spent $0. On the 26th of March, I spent $26.80 through PayPal, which again, I'm not too sure what that's for. It could be I don't know, dude. Oh my god, how bad. Anyway, to make things seem a bit better, on the 27th of March, I spent $0. On the 28th of March, I spent $33.03 on petrol, alongside $37.70 at Foodland. I need to stop. What am I buying? Probably chocolate chips and cereal. Yeah, high chance of that. And then on the 29th of March, I spent $0. And then on the 30th of March, I spent $5.10 for my Raiz account, which again, this is investing, so it's kind of like spending the money to myself. I don't really know how to explain it, but I've got the Raiz app. I've got all the details linked down below if you guys want to start investing as well. There's a certain link that gets you $5 or something into your investing account. Super cool. But we're coming to an end. We are now on to the 31st. And on the 31st of March, I spent money at Foodland again, apparently. Foodland and Coles. Jesus Christ, Coralie. So at Coles, I spent $55.50. And at Foodland, I spent $25.60. Now, I don't really know why I'd go to Coles and Foodland in one day, but who knows? Maybe I went down to the shop to get stuff for my parents. I do that sometimes. I don't know. Maybe we were starting to panic buy because coronavirus was setting in at this point. But that is everything that I spend in a month, realistically, pre all of this happening. But now the confronting part is I'm gonna add all of this up because I haven't done this, and there was quite a few 60s and a couple 100s in there, so I think it's going to be quite expensive. But let's go. All right, fast forward while I add this up. So my entire total for the month of March was $1,027.14. So that doesn't sound too bad compared to some of these videos I've seen. I mean, I know some people spend that much money in a week. I mean, I am fortunate enough that I still live at home, so my rent is quite cheap. In fact, I'm not paying any at the moment during this time while I'm not earning because of coronavirus, but obviously I was earning in March, I was paying rent. But yeah, I feel like that's an acceptable amount of money. I don't earn a huge amount, so I mean, if I spent less, that would be even better, but some months I spend more. Sometimes I go a little bit crazy online shopping. I've done some damage this April, but that's because I've got nothing else to do because we're stuck at home. And other months I don't spend as much, so obviously it completely varies, but that is an average. What I spend in a month: there's rent, there's boot camps, there's petrol, Foodlands, subscriptions, and the occasional rego and all that sort of stuff. So I hope this was an insight. I am a 24-year-old student in South Australia. I do live at home with my parents still. I don't have to pay bills and a huge rent like people that live on their own. But yeah, I really enjoy watching these videos and I thought it would be a lot of fun making this video. Let me know if you want to see April, because I know I've spent a lot more this month and the month isn't over yet. So, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every week. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.